to be stronger together. It's a phrase we often use. And now we have a chance to look at how we're coping as compassionate individuals and how we are helping each other to sustain the strength to overcome the fatigue that comes with it. The infiltration of Israel's borders on October 7th, it violated everything that we hold holy: family, community, human dignity, children's innocence, Shabbat, Torah, Simcha, hope, peace. The event not only challenged the resilience of Israel and Israelis, it sent shockwaves across the globe and exposed a landscape of terror that's showing its face in our streets and in everyday lives. It is fast redefining the role of a Jewish historical existence, what that means to each one of us, and how do we add that in our home life? How do we express that in our work life? How do we feel like we have to keep hiding? We are facing certain realities about the importance of belonging, compassion, and empathy. And this vicarious trauma is felt even by many who didn't directly experience the massacre or even loss on October 7th. But this connection, the idea that a Jew suffers hate in one place in the world and we feel it, an attack on one Jewish community is an attack on us all. As a result, many of us, we're still living in survival mode. Our hearts are tired, our brains malfunctioning, our anxieties are heightened, our fears are on fire. The victims, children, women, elderly, men of all ages, all origins and faiths, different nationalities. I mean, a real reflection of Israel's rich and diverse society. The voices and stories of the survivors, well, they give us a little bit of that humanity, and they give us the opportunity to really identify with their experience, their feelings of being victimized, and their feelings of recovery. So the bravery that it takes them to recount these horrors, it's also hard for us to fathom because we're also faced with how do we recount them onward? How are we a part of the transmission of memory? We've done it for decades, inheriting being witnesses to the Holocaust, but how will we now do that as the vicarious witnesses of October 7th? But it's our obligation not only to hear the stories, but to think, how can we incorporate this into our compassionate hearts without our hearts bursting at the seams?